If you live in New Jersey, you have to have a sense of humor, just to deal with the politics in this state. I mean, look at some of the people who have recently served as governor of New Jersey. You have to laugh, not to cry, which is why the latest person to walk out on the New Jersey political stage actually makes some sense.
New Jersey's own Joe Piscopo.
Don't laugh. He's serious. Actually, Joe Piscopo has been dipping his toes into the political pool for the last 2.5 years as host of a radio talk show in New York.
Everybody's just going after Donald Trump. Everybody after Donald Trump. Oh, how could I vote for him? I can't vote for him. What are we going to do? How's Hillary going to react? No one goes after, like, what's happening with Hillary.
And Piscopo got a taste of the campaign trail last year when he showed up for a Donald Trump for President campaign rally in Tampa, Florida.
Will you say hi to the good folks of Tampa for Donald J. Trump? I said, you try to keep me away, baby. You try to keep me away.
Joe Piscopo can look to Donald Trump as just the latest in a long line of people who have been able to turn their celebrity into votes. There's Trump. Arnold Schwarzenegger became governor of California. Ronald Reagan became president. Clint Eastwood became mayor of Carmel. Sonny Bono was a congressman from Palm Springs. Jesse Ventura became governor of Minnesota. But perhaps the most relevant to Joe Piscopo is another SNL alumni, former writer Al Franken, now Senator Al Franken.
Because I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me. Hello, I'm Stuart Smalley.
There's no question people like Joe Piscopo. I saw Joe Piscopo a year ago at a fundraiser in Cape May, New Jersey, where he first announced that he was considering running for governor. He won over the crowd that day, as much with his political views as his impressions and his one-liners. But still, at first I wrote off Joe Piscopo running for governor as a publicity stunt. A lot of people talk about running just to see their name in the news. But then I saw a recent poll that shows Joe Piscopo is one of only 3 candidates who's getting double digits in a crowded field in the New Jersey primaries. Piscopo is running as an independent. The 2 leading candidates for the Republicans and the Democrats have problems. Phil Murphy is out in front for the Democrats. He's a former Goldman Sachs executive, so when people see him, they see John Corzine. Kim Guadagno is a Republican lieutenant governor, so when people see her, they see Chris Christie. In the middle is Joe Piscopo, a likable outsider and a real alternative. Now, there are some inherent problems. As an independent, Joe Piscopo won't have the fundraising or the get-out-the-vote machines at his disposal. There's also a nanny scandal and a messy divorce in his past, and he's an ardent Donald Trump supporter in a state that voted for Hillary. But voters have shown the ability to look past those problems if the candidate is serious in conveying that he cares about their problems. So far, in a series of interviews, Joe Piscopo has been able to do just that.
They nailed me. You're a Trump guy, Trump this, Trump that. I said to them, how is that going to help me lower property taxes in New Jersey? That's what the people care about. The gas tax. We're taxed to death in the state of New Jersey. People are leaving in droves. How do you help the people? Stop with the name calling.
He's pretty impressive. I'm told by sources that right now Joe Piscopo is meeting with policy people and donors, and he's close to making a decision. It should come in a week or 2. Piscopo has already played the role of some of the most iconic figures in New Jersey history. Now it seems he's ready to audition for the role of a lifetime, and this is for real. The question is, are you ready for Governor Joe Piscopo? I'm Larry Menti. See you again next week.